You fucking the dick out of me.
Say,
You said what?
tell me you like that.
I love it. It's like derivative of that. Derivative of that video.
Okay. Period. Hi, chat. If y'all could hear the if y'all if y'all could hear the sounds of my microphone going off, or my sounds of like microphone, it sounds like something's unscrewing. That is me unscrewing the microphone off of its thingy, so that way I can hold
Basically,
it.
Xion has autism tics.
No, I don't. No, this is like a first time
No?
thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. My fault.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
My fault.
What the fuck? This is like the first time I'm doing
Hi,
this.
chat.
Hello, chat. Welcome to episode
Figure
8.
8. We're here.
Ooh, episode
We
figure
made
8.
it. 3
Okay.
weeks.
Good.
Technically 4 weeks, but 3 weeks straight of uploading. Turn
3
us the
weeks
fuck
straight
up.
of uploading. Okay.
And
Oh my.
we're here. And we're clear. Always. Forever.
Yes. And now I have
Um,
successfully unplugged my microphone from its hinges. So now I'm holding it like an actual podcaster now. So that way I won't sound too far away when I
And
talk. And
I'm coming at you
speak.
from this bootleg on brand headphones with the little thing that going inside the ear. Yeah, you know the ones. You know the ones
Right.
with the little rope around it to tie. Fuck it.
You gotta get it how you get it. You gotta
So
get it how you get it. This
you
week?
gotta get it how you get it, you know? This week?
This
It. I'm just gonna like rip the bandage off. We're in a collective now called Twin.
damn.
Links in the bio.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'll get into the full story of how we
Uh-huh.
joined.
Yes.
But like some of our friends already know, because I've talked about it. But yeah. So basically, if y'all know, I'm literally one of the goats of modern music. Yes, I'm giving him that title. I don't give a fuck. Kevin Abstract.
Wow, crazy.
He he's making a new group, or he's
Yes.
made a new group called
Yes.
Blush, and that album literally drops in 12 days, which is crazy. And it's self-titled. It's called Blush, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Blush, as he's described, is like, and I've mentioned it here and there on past episodes, so y'all probably know it from that. But
Mm-hmm.
Blush is basically its own entity. It's low key. Think of NCTU for my K-pop girlies. Think of how NCTU works. Blush is kind of like that. Like there's no set members
Yeah.
necessarily. It's just Kevin, Amir is part of it, and like a bunch of local artists from Houston, Drigo, Dev, Saint, Love Spells, Truly, AJ. Yes, there's an AJ in the group. So
Funny.
it's not either of us.
Right. Crazy.
Uh, fuck. Also there's hella features. Dominic Fike.
Yeah, crazy.
JPEG Mafia is gonna be on it.
Oh
Danny
my
Brown's gonna be on
yo.
it. Quedeca exec produced it.
That's
It's a
yo.
big thing.
It's a
Kid
really
Leroy's in
big
it. Dua
thing.
Lipa's in it. Apparently, it's a big
What?
thing. It's a big thing. Yeah. And there's Dixie D'Amelio's in it randomly. Kevin fucked with Dixie heavy. I forgot she did music.
Right.
But I'm like, hey, Kevin clearly sees the vision. I'm not gonna knock
Oh
his vision.
right, nigga, Dixie DeVille, nigga. Who can forget that one video? Don't touch me, nigga. She didn't say nigga. But...
So 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 yeah, that, right? So we're basically in our own version of that.
Uh-huh.
Shout out Nick. Um, Nick, I'm sure you're gonna be watching because I'm literally gonna promote this episode. I'm gonna promote the fuck out of this episode in the server. But
Right?
Nick, shout out Nick. Literally this past Friday, the 13th. Funny, right? Literally, we found it on Friday the 13th, 2025,
Crazy.
during June, during Pride.
Right.
As
Period.
my diva so cornily said, Friday the 13th.
Friday the
Um,
13th.
so literally, so I'm on my way to work. Because I think I've said this before.
Yeah.
Again, I'm keeping on a hush hush. Even though I literally doxed myself in earlier episodes, like over what job I work at. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
I work very, 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 just like my diva. I work very, very, very early in the morning.
Yes.
Um, And on my way to work, I was checking the server. I was checking Kevin's server because I've been pretty active on it ever since like they started rolling out this whole blush thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy Nick was like, "Hey, I'm making a group. I'm making a collective. Like anyone, literally anyone can join. Like who wants to be in it?" And I was guarded at first. I was very, very guarded. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, because I suck at holding myself accountable for my own art, for my own creative art. And that's mostly because like I have perfectionist tendencies. I
Mm-hmm.
tend to like perfectionism myself all the way into an action.
Yeah.
So that's my tea, that's my thing. But something in me, so I was guarded, but something in me was like, nigga, if you don't join that fucking group, this is your time.
Right.
Like, this is your fucking time.
Yeah.
It's been time and it's time now. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it. I was the first one to say something.
Yeah.
And uh and he made the server and
Mm-hmm.
I joined. I was the first person to join.
Yeah.
And now we have almost 30 niggas, including my diva.
Right. Jesus
Um,
Christ.
yeah, it's and things are happening very, very fast. It's low key a little overwhelming for me. Just because this is like real and it's happening, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, okay, life just changed like that in like 3 days, 2 days
Yeah.
even. Okay,
Yeah. And
but
here's
yeah, go
hmm.
ahead.
Here's how I got into it, right? So I was literally I think I woke up. I think I was working or I woke up to the message and was about to head to work, I think. I think I was working during this time. And it was one of those free times where I just, people just just bring out their phones and then just, do whatever until the next customer comes in but I mean, my job as a barista is like, I don't cover the register. I don't cover the actual like food that they're making. I'm literally just covering their drinks. So majority of the time I am just sitting there, right? So duh, I'm on my phone, blah, 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 key, until something pops up on the board or like, whatever have you, right? And I was, checking Discord after, doodle bobbing my way through my phone, checking my email, going on my gotcha games, yada yada yada. I go on
Mm-hmm.
Discord and I see my diva just casually say like, "So I'm in a collective now," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Very
Period.
casually,
Just
I said,
very fucking
yeah, I'm a
casually,
collective.
right? And then he was like, "Yeah, there's almost like at that time there was almost like 20 niggas in there at the time. It was probably like 18. I think at the time. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. And then he was like, I know what you're probably gonna say, but I'm still handing out the invitation. Now you're talking about you being guarded, diva. Nigga, I was guarded as shit because I've been a part of a lot of things, and a lot of those things have
and
not
that's
went well.
why, and that's why when I extended the invitation to you, I
Yes.
kind of had a feeling I kind of had a feeling that you were going to say no,
Yeah.
and you did say no at first.
I did say no at
Just because
first.
I'm like, I know you, and I know how
Yes.
like I don't want to say picky. I feel like that's not the correct word. No, no, no. Picky's not the right word.
Yeah.
You're just very fuck. I guess I'll just use picky for lack of a better word. I know how picky you
Okay.
are with certain shit.
Yeah.
So especially when it comes to creating.
Yes.
So I knew that I was just like, but I'm just gonna say it anyway because I'm not gonna. It's like, why would I tell you this and then not say, and knowing that it's for literally anyone,
Yeah.
you know, and not extend an invitation out to you. I feel like that would have been fucked up if I just didn't say, oh yeah, like I'd love for you to join. Like knowing how we are literally building our community through this podcast and we're like putting ourselves out there
Yeah.
and we have the chance to do that musically,
Yeah.
which we've both always wanted to do.
Right, right,
And
right,
like
right,
Twin
right,
is
right, right.
more than just music.
Yeah.
Um, we're proof of that. Twin is way
Yes.
more than just music.
Mhm.
So, but like music is like obviously the main thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and it's like I've been wanting to do music since I was literally as long as you've wanted to do content creation, I've always wanted to do
Mhm.
music, and I know you want to do music as well.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
like I've always wanted to do music, and I was just like, and I know you want to do music as well. So I'm just
Mhm.
like, bitch, bow, like bow,
Right,
like
right,
bow, like
right. And
you
at
know.
first I was very much heavily guarded due to, past shit and like how some things could have been something, but like something happened to make that something get ruined, right? Obviously. Um and at that point I was like, Ugh. And plus at that point, well, obviously at that point and even now, I'm not a part of Kevin Abstract's like Discord group. My diva has been in there for like quite literally longer than me. So he knows these people. Well, he knows Nick, right? I would assume. I would assume you know Nick to a certain extent.
Um, yes, kind of. I mean, we talked that day that I joined.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like I that was my first time actually seeing him.
Oh wow.
Grant, like that was my first time seeing him in the server. I'm sure he's talked in the server before, but like
Yeah.
when he said that, I was just like, oh.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
literally was like taking literally risk of death. Like I've said, fuck it. I literally said, okay,
Yeah.
guess we both ain't shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, I'm
literally
I'm doing the
first
same thing
founding member
too.
of Twin.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing the same thing too,
I'm doing
you
the same thing
know.
too. But like,
Cause like
obviously, as
I know some of the niggas that are in the group. Like some of the niggas
yeah.
that ended up joining. It's like I've talked to them in the server before.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, but it's like you know like absolutely no one except for me.
Absolutely fun.
So
Yeah,
you're really
literally
just
except for you.
trusting me
I'm
on
trusting
this.
you, and yet and like I'm in my shell because you know me. You know
Yeah,
like
but
what a
like
good.
we have bios now. It's like if you want to know
I
about
will.
people, like there's
Fair.
bios
That's
now,
true. That's true, Diva. Because
and you can
I'm gonna
like
be
put
so
your
real
name
with
there.
you. I'm literally gonna be so real with you. I haven't checked out it besides the main chat. And besides when I get added to a certain channel or like when when there's an add everyone in like a certain like chat in the server, that's the only time that I check it. I haven't checked a single fucking thing in there, dog. I'm so serious. I am so like in there. I feel like so out of my fucking element because I don't know a single fucking person besides you in there. And like obviously we talked about it kind of a little bit yesterday about like me seeing certain things and me having my own opinions about those certain things that are quite literally the opposite, but I'm literally quite literally I am pussy to to state these things out
But that's
loud in
the
fear
thing,
of
Diva, and
you
I
know
told you this because when you told me that you had like opposing opinions, I'm like, say that because that's what this is for. Like
yeah
everyone's input, you know, should be given.
yeah
You know,
yeah
like
and
don't be afraid to share your opinion. If you disagree with somebody, you disagree with them. It is
yeah
what
yeah
it is.
yeah yeah. And my whole thing is that like I don't want to come off like uh, I don't want to come
You don't want
off
to come
like
off like a dick, and you also don't want to get your opinion shut down because it's happened before
well
in
not
other
not only
groups.
that I don't want to come off bossy. I don't want to come off like
You don't
like the
come off bossy at
logo,
all.
I kind of don't like, but there's only one thing I don't like is the name with the two people behind it. If you take out the word twin from the logo and you just have those two people, to me in my opinion that's hard as fuck as a logo by itself. That is hard as shit to me. And even yesterday when we got added for the merch and shit like that, in my opinion, we are moving way too fast to be talking about merch. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, way too fast when talking about merch.
It's just concepts at this point.
Yeah,
Like, and it's like some people only do graphic design or like
yeah.
specialize in graphic
That's
design.
fair. That's fair. And
So
I'm incredibly happy that we
so
have
that's
those
why we have,
people.
you know,
Yeah, and I am
yeah.
so fucking happy that we have those people just in case we do get to that point where we do start getting that shit, right? I just don't want to frame one dump everything out. Like just frame one dump everything out in hopes of niggas just buying the shit, cuz to me that's kind of like, whoa, we're moving a little bit too fucking fast here. I kind of don't like that. And to me, I kind of don't like that. You know? I like the fact
Me
that we're
about
working on
you,
music and what?
instead of talking to me, to moi, you should be saying this in the server. That's what the server is for. Really.
I
'Cause I
guess,
love you.
bro.
And I ain't guys like nigga. Cause mind you, mind you,
Yeah.
mind you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this in the
Mm-hmm.
most respectful way that I know how. Nigga, if you're going to about your opinion about certain things, nigga, you do not need to be in this collective. Because that's not what I extended the invitation to you for. I extended the invitation to you so that you can share your opinion, so that you can share your. Okay, where did I cut off again? Y'all, I'm sorry. Look,
No.
look, look.
I could. Thank
iPhone
you.
11, iPhone 11, AT&T Wi-Fi in a fucking dream. T-Mobile Wi-Fi, my fault.
Right.
In a fucking dream.
I'm
So Diva,
pretty sure with me, you get the gist. Right. Y'all get the gist. I got the gist. I need to step out of my shell. Blah 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 blah. 2025 honesty. Blah, 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 blah. This is new for me. This is new for me. This is very new for me.
And this is new for me too. I ain't never did this shit before. You technically have more experience in this than I do. I've never been in no creative group before.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, though, it's like I'm so used to it going bad.
Who cares? Who cares, nigga? Don't let your ex stop you from finding your fucking husband or wife.
Oh my god!
Crazy analogy, but
right.
crazy analogy, but look, it is what it is.
Right.
It is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have faith in this group. I have faith in this collective. I have faith in us.
Yes.
And if it goes bad, nigga, it goes bad. Fuck it. Like, if it does, it does. Hey, at least you can say we fucking tried, right?
Right.
But I don't think it will. I genuinely don't think it will. With the shit that we have in store, or like not in store, but like in the shit that we have, the niggas that we have in our pocket.
Yes.
I'm just like, oh,
hey, this is like networking like crazy. You know, meeting new people, blah 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 blah, like getting to see their talents, blah blah blah. My whole thing is just that I get overwhelmed way too fucking fast when looking at that server to see how much shit is already in there and how much niggas are talking about things as quickly as they are. Can you blame me for being overwhelmed?
Nigga, so am I. We're just taking it differently.
Yeah,
we're just handling it differently. I'm also overwhelmed, but
yeah,
fuck it. Cause like, okay, I'm getting my soapbox a little bit. Okay, allow me. You've been doing this content creator shit since 2020.
Yes.
And earlier.
Yes.
This channel is like my first time.
That's fair.
Ever doing anything like that.
That's fair.
So I'm on some shit like I've waited too fucking long.
Yeah, fair.
I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you're more so dealing with, just coming out of burnout, of a really bad burnout period when it comes to this for you. So I can understand why you have, that dog in you that's like scared.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like courage.
We call him like Courage the Cowardly God. You know what I mean? But his name's Courage for a reason. His name's Courage for a reason, Diva. So that's why I'm like trying to like encourage you.
Right.
I see. Like, did you see that fucking Justin Bieber?
No,
I
I
know
didn't
y'all have
see
seen.
it.
I know y'all have seen y'all mean the audience. I know y'all have seen this fucking Justin Bieber video, bro. You're not clocking. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. What the fuck are you saying? See, this is the shit I was fucking talking about. Nigga, we need to start gatekeeping our lingo. We need to start gatekeeping our lingo, like actually,
What is
we need
no?
to start gatekeeping our
What
fucking
is
lingo.
Haley teaching that man? Legit.
No, I don't think it's Haley.
You don't
I
think it's
do
Haley?
not think it's Haley. No, I don't think Haley Bieber has anything to do with anything. Okay, because let me tell you this. No,
Okay.
no, 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 no. Because okay, let me give y'all context. So for the girls who don't know, for the girls who aren't chronically online like me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Justin Bieber, right?
Right.
We all know, we all love him. Well, some of us love him, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
He was apparently being followed by paparazzi while he was at the beach,
Like, what's new?
and he crashed out,
Right.
as one does, right? Because we all fucking hate paparazzi. Fuck
Yes.
the paparazzi. They're
Right.
fucking weird as fuck.
Right.
So I'm not mad at him for crashing out, cause like I would too, nigga. I'm at the beach. What makes you think I want to be? I want photos taken of me at the beach.
Yeah.
What makes you think like literally the one time and like that reminds me.
Hmm.
Which fuck this nigga too. Chris
Okay.
Brown, right? Oh
Oh,
my god.
right.
No shade, Spider. I know that's your trade. No shade, Spider. If you're listening, no shade. But like, you know how I feel. We talked about this before.
Yes. All right. Right.
Chris Brown recently said that like how he keeps himself sane on tours is he sneaks out. He sneaks out and he goes on like little adventures by himself to like keep his mind right. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just have a moment where he's not being perceived by like hundreds of thousands of people.
Right.
Which
Millions.
fuck that millions of people, which fuck that nigga, but
Right.
that's fair. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so like in this case with JB, it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
He's probably just trying to be alone, just having some alone time. Because again, he's
Right.
just a fucking Bieber. He made all of our
Exactly.
childhoods. So like,
Right.
you know what I mean? But it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Ooh.
That's the name of this episode. Not the full thing, not the full thing, because that's way too long of a name for our format. But
Diva, I can make it fit.
you can make it fit.
Diva, I
Okay,
can
fuck
make
it.
it
That's the
fit.
name of this episode, y'all. That's the name of this fucking
Man.
episode. It's not clocking to you that we're standing on business. That's the name of
Right.
this episode.
Yes. Period.
'Cause it's not clocking to you.
It's
I'm
not
sorry. I'm
clocking
gonna
to
be
you.
saying that for a
Oh,
long time. Y'all are
brother.
gonna get
No, no,
tired
no, no.
of
Because the
me.
craziest thing is, I saw that saying on Twitter like this morning, or like way earlier this morning, and I was
No,
really
like
confused. I was like really confused, like what? Because it was attached to some
first,
like unrelated like thing that had nothing to do with that
yeah,
video.
because at that point it already spread. Usually those shit it spreads like wildfire. I saw the OG video. I saw the OG video at first, and then
Yeah.
I started seeing the memes,
Oh
like
no.
right
No.
after.
Oh no.
So that's how I know. That's how I know the full context of
It's
it.
not.
But
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. D- does streaming need to die? Because that's the
uh,
only thing. That's the only thing that I can really get from that. Is
he
like,
was on stream with Kais now,
yes,
wasn't
he
he?
was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
But I'm like, no, clocking diva. That's our lingo. That's
That
our
is our lingo.
lingo.
That is our
But standing
lingo.
on business, okay, that's that straight shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Standing on business, he like literally mixed the straight black lingo with the gay black lingo. They could literally avatar the fuck out of that fucking sentence. Cause like, how you mix Kais and that with Suppose? How you mix
You know what I'm
Kais and
saying?
that? How you mix Jason the Ween with
Right.
some fucking like
Terry Joe.
fucking Terry Joe, right? Like how you do that? Like how you do that?
How you mix How you mix DDG with Quinlan Blackwell? You know what I mean?
I was literally about to say Quay. Like, no, cause like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Clocking? What do you know about clocking anything? What do you know about clocking anything?
Right? You know what I'm saying?
You don't know shit about clocking shit, but you don't even own a clock.
Um,
You have no clocks in your home, nigga. What the fuck do you know about clocking? What
what
what are
the
we
fuck?
no. No,
What, clocking in
no.
them DUIs you got? Sorry. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. You know I love you. I recently listened to fucking journals like literally earlier this year for the first time ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like probably like my favorite Justin Bieber album of all
I
time.
might have to take my journals
Like
lyrics down, Diva. I don't know if I can support it. I'm gonna have to take my little journals album remix down. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can promote that bit on my fucking shit. I don't know. No, I'm joking. I'm
Bro, I
joking.
was about to
But
say he gave us One Less Lonely Girl.
one less lonely.
Hey, the
You know
real
what
ones
he
know.
said.
The real ones.
You know what he said. You
The
know what
real
he
ones
said.
know.
Y'all know
The
what he
real ones
said.
know.
Y'all know what
The
he
real ones
said. Y'all
know.
know what he said. I ain't
Right.
saying that, bitch. I ain't trying to get us demonetized. We
You know
already
what I'm
are.
saying?
People already like it.
Nigga, we don't even have
We,
monetization, Diva.
but the streams have been the streams. Oh
The
my god,
streams,
the views. The views have been really consistent,
they
Diva.
have been really consistent.
Last episode has like almost 40.
What?
We yes. I literally was listening to it before we called. Like we have like that episode is 39
Oh my
views.
god, hi!
Yeah, I mean our subscriber kind of stays the same. Like we're at 13.
Oh yeah,
Like
fair.
13 of you
Which
watch.
which if you haven't
I
already, you
mean,
motherfuckers, subscribe to the fucking channel, assholes. God damn it, we're not gonna keep
if
fucking
you're
asking
watching
you.
us, if you're watching us and you're not liking and subscribing, bitch, then what's the fucking point?
Exactly.
Like I'm sorry,
Hello.
like it's crazy that I hear niggas say this all the time when
Right?
I watch YouTube, and now we're the ones saying it.
Bro,
But
no,
like,
because remember the
y'all,
first episode where that was literally one of the topics that I talked about? And now here
yes,
we are.
the whole like, y'all subscribe. It's free, y'all. It's free, y'all.
Okay, well, I'm
Please,
not
it's
saying all that.
free.
I'm not saying all that.
It's
And I'm
free.
like, I'm
I'm
not saying all
saying
that.
it, nigga. It's free.
Bro,
It's
subscribe
zero
to the fucking
money.
channel, like the fucking
It's zero
videos if you
money
clearly like them because you clearly watch them.
until we get popular enough to have a Patreon. Cause the Patreon,
Ooh, the
y'all finna be
Patreon?
eating on the Patreon. Y'all finna be eating on the Patreon. Uncensored tea, bitch.
Right.
Y'all finna be eating on the Patreon. Like no shade.
Exactly. Because
Once
when
we
we
get to
say we
that
have
point.
stories to tell,
Oh, you thought that story I
ooh.
told last episode was something?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
y'all, but we gotta get to that point first. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
know what I'm saying? We got to get to that point, and we
yes,
will, and
yes,
we will, and we will,
yes.
and we will.
But like I was saying,
Uh
yeah,
huh.
I really believe in this group. I
Yes.
really believe in Twin. I think
Yes.
that we have something beautiful that we're now a part of.
Yes.
And yeah, I just can't wait to see where it goes.
And
I'm just
I just need to stop being a pussy and run my shit. Simple.
because for me, because I literally Diva.
Yes.
I started writing Crash again.
What the fuck?
I wrote some Crash last night. I Diva, when I told you, because I literally told you this like this, and I know I was still like, oh my god, this reignited my fire. This inspired me. This no.
Right.
This twin shit
Mm-hmm.
genuinely like pushed me. Like literally, like bitch. All of a sudden, there's more color in life now. Like all of a
Right.
sudden, bitch,
No, because like you literally
the
told
flowers
me
are
you
like
feel like a
red as
kid.
fuck. I feel like a kid again. I genuinely
Mm-hmm.
feel like a kid again. Like I feel like I'm in fourth grade, just making shit up, just making stories
Yeah.
up, just to make stories up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was comparing, and it's funny because like I have like three separate drafts of Crash
Yeah.
that y'all are getting an insider. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to be mysterious about the book, but like I just said, fuck it, fuck the mysterious shit. I
Right.
unarchived my shit on. I didn't unarchive everything. There's some shit I want to keep in the archives, but I unarchived. Holy fuck, I can't fucking talk. I have like 47 posts on Instagram that are public now. So like,
Yeah.
if y'all ain't see my Instagram, also Diva. That
Mm.
reminds me. Um, we gotta change my Instagram link because I don't go by RP Koi updates anymore. I change my shit back to Dragon Hearts.
Oh
So,
my god.
but
Okay.
That's not here nor there. I
Right,
already
right,
did
right.
it. I did it on the Instagram because I logged into the Instagram. But
Okay.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
like I was saying, I have like 3 separate drafts of Crash that I wrote so far, and I
Mm-hmm.
was and I the actual first one that I wrote, I
Mm-hmm.
forgot that I wrote it only on Wattpad and I deleted that version, so like that's gone. But the other one that I wrote before that, which I literally wrote a year ago, May 14th, 2024, I wrote that version, and like I was trying too hard. Like there was some good moments in there, but like I was trying too hard to like follow like the archetypes that I based my characters off of.
Yeah.
But this time it feels way more natural. It
Yeah.
feels way more natural. It feels way more authentic. It feels way more me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like when I started writing it last year, I was trying to like follow like the formula of like what I saw in other books, like what I saw in other books that I've loved in the past.
Or like other forms of
Just
media that we watch together.
like yeah, but it's just like no, that's not me. That's not
Yeah.
how I write.
Yeah.
I mean, some like there were like there were some like genuinely authentic parts,
Mm-hmm.
like me was like peeking out, but I still had the mask on. No Jim Carrey, like still had that fucking mask on.
Right.
So, but like this time I'm writing it, and it just feels so real. It feels real. It just feels real, and it
Yeah.
feels like me, and I like that, you
I'm
know.
happy. I'm happy that that is the
So,
case.
and like I can't wait for that to translate into music because holy fucking
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
The one thing I could definitely say that I'm excited for now that like there are like a lot of people in there now, and like a lot of them do production. I'm really excited to see what they have in terms of like production and like music making. I'm
I'm
really
literally gonna
excited.
listen to everyone's shit like all like in this entire week at work. Like,
Right,
cause I'm
right,
just gonna
right.
be
I should probably
running.
do that too. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be running through everyone's shit
Mm-hmm.
just to get inspiration and just to like see how niggas see how they pop their shit, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Um,
yeah. Okay, audience,
okay.
can I
Enough
can
twin talk.
I can I talk to y'all about how um I made my diva think I was dead earlier this week?
Y'all. Okay. I didn't think you were gonna talk about this. I low-key blocked it out because that's how traumatic that was for me, y'all. So, okay. Literally Monday.
Yep.
Monday.
Yes.
Start of the fucking week. And shout out Nico and Derek, shout out Beer Sauce, because
Yes.
I just tapped into y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all they're smoking and because they have a second channel where they just do like random shit.
Yeah.
It's on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And their video, smoking and making tacos, and they were
Right.
literally in the woods, right?
Yes.
That video popped up on my recommended, and I started
Mm-hmm.
watching it. And then I looked at the description, and I saw that they had a podcast.
Yeah.
And so, as one does, because
Yes.
I'm always finding new shit. I be on the
Yes.
prowl, and I don't
Right.
even really be trying to. It just like comes to me, really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I tapped in. I tapped in.
Right.
I listened to like 3 or 4 episodes so far. I really like these, y'all. I really like these two Canadian straight guys. I believe Derek is Chinese. I believe he is, and I think
Uh-huh.
Nico's like Thai, like half Thai, half white. Maybe I don't know, Asian.
Yeah.
Asian by Uncle Asian cock, even though he's straight. Anyway, um, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and they're just guys, but like, and like, cause y'all know who gave men mics. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hate
Right.
all the male podcasters. We
Right.
hate the Fresh and Fits.
Right.
We hate the fucking Andrew Tates, the fucking Joe Rogans. We hate them, right?
Right. Right. Right.
They're not giving that. They're just quirked up,
Surprisingly.
and cause when I put my diva on, cause we'll
Uh-huh.
get to that.
Right.
He was a little again, once again guarded because like I told y'all, he's a little, like
Right,
and there's
right,
nothing wrong
right,
with that.
right, right, right,
We're watching the episode, and this the episode freezes, and at first I'm like, okay, because I'm on an iPhone 11. I'm on an iPhone 11. Discord on this phone does not work the best at
Yep.
all.
Yep.
It's better now. I haven't really had problems with it, but there was a time where like I literally couldn't stream because like the audio would like double. It would double and it would like stutter and it would just be like so irritating to deal with.
Right.
Um, but that hasn't happened in a while, unless I'm playing Legends, which that's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm I'm like, okay, let me. So I stayed for a bit. So I'm talking, and I don't hear my diva say anything back, and I'm like, okay, okay. So I
Mm-hmm.
leave. I come back, nothing. Then he leaves, and I'm like, okay. I stay, and y'all know Discord users. Y'all know if you're in the DM call and it's just you after 3 minutes, it kicks you out of the call, right? Because
Yeah.
of bandwidth or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't hear from this man. I do not hear from this man until 10 a.m. the next day. I thought, I thought somebody, because my diva live in Baltimore, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if y'all know,
Mm-hmm.
that ain't the most safest city. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
nigga done got shot. This nigga done died on me. It's cooked. It's over. GG's. Because I'm worst case scenario Barbie, unfortunately, and I get
Yeah.
that from my
Yeah.
mother.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, it's over. It was fun while it
Because
lasted.
it was
GG's,
18
right?
plus hours
It was
audience.
18 plus hours, no
Yeah.
contact.
Yeah.
That's a lot for us because we talk almost
Yeah.
every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If we're not in call like we are right now, we're texting, we're
Yes.
talking in some way,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So you ever tell your side of the story? Oh, I left one thing out, by the way.
Okay.
As we were in no contact. Oh, by the way, it was because of his internet, by the way.
Yes. It was.
For
Yeah.
context.
Mm-hmm.
It was because of his internet.
Yes.
I started texting our friend group server,
Yep. Yes.
and I'm like, y'all, I haven't heard from Xion in like because mind you, I went to sleep. I
Mm-hmm.
woke up still I woke up thinking, oh my god, he texted me. No, no text.
None.
Okay, I'm worried again.
Right.
I text our group chat. I'm like, yo, I ain't heard from this nigga Xion in like 6 hours, y'all. And they're like, oh, his internet, like literally the most rational niggas of all time. Oh yeah,
Right.
his internet just went out. It's
Like
okay. I'm
it's
like,
probably
no, dog,
storming
he's dead.
bad.
He
Like.
died. He died. Like he's dead. Like I have not heard from him in 4 hours. He's dead. Yo, who gonna pay for the funeral, y'all? Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Like it was serious.
Right.
So tell your side of the story now.
Audience. Audience, bro. Okay. So, watching Bear Sauce or whatever. I'm watching him for the first time. I'm interested. I'm
Bear
engaged,
sauce.
Bear Sauce, Bear, whatever the fuck. Right? I'm interested. I'm in there.
Right.
I'm engaged. For two straight niggas, I'm sitting here like, okay, right, y'all got some going here, right? And then boom. It randomly starts stuttering, and I'm like, huh. Okay. So the internet's off. Great. I'm because by that point that it's happened. It's
'Cause
happened
you know the
like
reason.
yes. I know the
You're the
reasoning.
one
Right.
who knows the reason.
Usually when that happens, and then I usually like call my diva out. Call my diva's name, and if I don't hear anything, I'm like, yep, okay, cool. And I literally my eyes track the internet icon, and when it turns into that little fucking that globe shit with the X on top of it, or on the right corner, if you know, right? Xfinity, right? You get it. Like if that shit pops up. Well, not even Xfinity. It's just PC bullshit. No, computer computer, if you have a PC or a laptop, you know what that logo is, right? You get it, right? So yeah, that you know, the globe shit popped up, and I'm like, okay, cool, period, right? Just wait a couple minutes, you know. It usually it lasts for a couple minutes, but if it's an outage, like there's usually like the timestamp on it, right? And it usually goes for like an hour. I'm like, okay, cool. 10 minutes go by. Right, okay. So this is probably an hour, an outage. So I'm probably gonna have to wait like an hour or something like that, right? Hour and a half goes by, and I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck? I don't even freak out. That's the craziest thing about me. Usually I'd freak out around that time. I didn't. I was just like, okay, this is happening a lot longer than how it usually is, okay? But also by that time, I was also getting tired as well. So you know what I did? I took my ass to sleep. But luckily for me, I have a protocol, right? On some Batman shit. I have a fucking protocol where like I have literal like 10 hour like videos of Game Grumps saved on my fucking phone just in case for shit like that. And for like, let's say Trip, what's so fucking funny? A nigga can't enjoy Game Grumps.
I'm eating.
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. That was the weirdest crash out on you. I am so sorry.
I was like, oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Wow, that Game Grumps shit serious, bro.
Oh god, it is. And if you know, you know. And if you love Game Grumps as much as I love Game Grumps, that's why you should subscribe, right? So we can like connect on a closer scale. You get it though. Like, yeah, I have like 10 plus hours of like Game Grumps videos stacked up ready to go for these type of situations, right? So I put that shit on, you know what I'm saying? Fall asleep, 6 hours, I wake up 6 hours later type shit. It's midnight. The internet's still out. Oh. Oh. Okay. By that time, I'm still not freaking out. I'm still, surprisingly enough, right? I'm still not freaking out. But I go upstairs to ask like what's going on, you know, with the internet and shit like that. And from what I was told, the internet was supposed to, we were in an outage, but like for like, this was like the first outage ever that lasts that long as it has, right? It's midnight. The outage was supposed to be over like an hour ago. And I'm like, oh, but it's still out though. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So I'm happy. I'm cool. I go back downstairs and I'm like chilling there, just sitting, just watching my shit. And I'm just like, right. Just watching the stacks of videos that I got, hours go by. I literally go to sleep at least like 3 times during that duration of the entire night until it's morning, right? And my brain made up the assumption that like obviously there's a such thing as working hours when it comes to these like network corporation companies with that come in with their trucks and fix the shit, right? So obviously in my head I'm already thinking like, okay, it's midnight. Who the fuck is working at these type of hours just to fix the internet? You know what I mean? So obviously we're probably gonna have to wait till the morning to get this shit fixed, which fucking sucks. So I had to deal with that. I literally had to sit there and deal with the fact that I had to wait until the early mornings of the fucking hour for the shit to get fixed. And you know what? I fucking did that. But I know that whole entire time I was laughing in my fucking head. Like, because I knew that my diva... I knew them.
7 rings of fucking hell. I was going through Dante's Inferno. Okay?
I knew my diva was freaking the fuck out because this is his first time. I've had people experience like outages with me. I've had people experience like having my internet be off for a while and them not hearing from me or like having no contact with me because of internet or because like something happens and I usually forget to inform them or whatever, right? And majority of the time they think I'm fucking dead, right? Given the situation, given where I live, blah, 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 right? You get me, right? Uh, so I knew that my diva thought something happened to me because I know his mindset. So I knew my diva thought that I was dead or worse, or probably fucking worse, right? So, there's that. 10 a.m. happens, right? I hear a buzz on my phone. And immediately I'm like literally, celebrate good times, come on. Because usually that's what that would mean, is that whenever I hear my phone vibrate, that means my internet is back because I'm getting notifications for things. Duh. So I check my shit. Lo and behold, it's back on. The widest grin on my fucking face. I was like, I know the first thing I'm gonna do. And I open up Discord and I message my diva. I'm like, after 18 plus hours, I am fucking back. And when I tell you, my diva, my diva freaked the fuck out. I have never seen my diva freak out that fucking much over my appearance ever. Until that moment happened. I was like, damn. Right, that. So 18 plus hours of no internet made me realize that we're cooked. We're cooked as humanity. Cause what the fuck do you mean we sit there and act like fucking Neanderthals the moment that there's no internet on our phones or our our computers are what?
No. Because let's not forget this part.
What part?
When it came back on. And we continued where we left off.
Yes.
It kept
happening.
It kept happening.
It was teasing us.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes again. You eventually stopped.
It was dead ass teasing us.
Fucking days.
It was dead ass teasing us that entire time. It was specifically targeting us too. For what reason, I don't fucking know. But it was happening. But us as a species, we're cooked. If we don't know how to fucking hang with no internet, dog, how the fuck do we expect to handle an alien invasion? You know what I mean? How do we expect to handle a fucking meteor shower? Right? The size of what destroyed the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? How, you know what I'm saying?
That's why that brings me to another thing. That's why I get why our parents and elders say this, but it kind of icks me also.
Yeah.
When they say oh, y'all couldn't have grown up in my day. Y'all couldn't have. Blah, blah, blah. If y'all came up the way we came up, you would be just as cooked as we are.
Right. Period.
Some of y'all are cooked.
Yeah.
My mother does not get off her phone. She's 53 years old.
Yeah.
She's just as cooked as I am.
Right.
The internet goes out, girl. What you finna do?
Exactly.
You could probably handle it better than I can because you grew up without it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But come on now.
Yeah.
Some of y'all, and mind you, the same niggas that believe anything they see on Facebook, but we're cooked though.
You know what I'm saying? But we're cooked though.
You're just as cooked as we are. Congratulations, bitch. Because if you die, girl, we all dying. I mean, if I die, girl, we all dying. What?
And you're the same. And you're also the same type of people that believes AI in an instant. And when it's clear in front of your face.
It's just a generational gap.
Yeah.
Because us, obviously, if we grew up in the 70s and 80s, we'd have the same mindset that they have,
right,
with it. But guess what? We grew up in the 2000s,
yeah,
so 2000s and 2010s, so it's different,
right?
We grew up with internet, so that's why we rely on it so much because we grew up with it. We literally grew up the internet grew up with us, basically.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just vote. Just vote. At the end of the day, just vote.
Yeah. What else do you got? I still got shit, but you want to know where we're at in time?
Yes.
52 minutes.
This that bullshit I be talking about. Also,
Yo.
y'all, not so much on me.
Uh-huh.
Not so much on me being a big batch eating through the podcast.
Right. Hey, get it how you get
My
it.
auntie made burgers and fries. And
Period.
who am I to not eat that shit hot? I don't care if we're recording, bitch.
Yo. That just
Mukbang
reminded
ASMR.
me. Yo, I don't use ketchup anymore. I don't use ketchup for my fries anymore. I dead ass buy like bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, interesting.
How is that interesting?
I also use ketchup for a fry. I just want to use it on my burger, ideally.
Yeah. I don't even use ketchup on my burgers. I use mayonnaise. Oh my god, that
That's
just reminded me. Chat, audience. Am I gross for only using mayonnaise on my hot dogs?
Yes,
Yes or no? Yes or no in the fucking comments.
No,
Because
fuck the chat.
I don't.
I'm talking to you. You were fucking on your hot dog?
Yes, only mayonnaise. Only hot dog. What? Only hot dog. Only mustard.
You said mayo.
Oh, mustard. I meant mustard.
I was about to say, yo. Yo.
I only use mayonnaise for my hamburgers.
Mustard. Oh. Okay.
What? Damn, kid. Like, let me finish.
Sorry. That gave me. Sorry. That gave.
Right. Oh my god. That
That
whiplash is crazy.
That. Ooh. That scared me.
Right.
That was scary shit.
Right. Okay. So let me rephrase that. Audience, do y'all think
Yeah.
I'm nasty for only using mustard on my hot dogs? I don't think so. Me personally.
I either use mustard or barbecue sauce.
I never had barbecue sauce on a hot dog.
Which is crazy because I feel like that's so common.
What?
Like especially if you grill it,
Hmm.
barbecue sauce goes with anything that's on the grill. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just makes sense to me. I'm quick to use barbecue sauce. If there's no barbecue sauce, I'll use mustard.
Mm-hmm. Like okay, so like barbecue sauce on fries, like
The
yeah.
ketchup is just such a kid condiment to me.
You
I just
know?
don't. I feel like you stop using ketchup once you like become a teenager. I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's kind of
agree.
just how it went for me.
Yeah,
Like
I
I was,
agree.
look at ketchup, ketchup. Like it's just so kiddie to me. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that, you
And there's
know.
nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So
But for me personally, no.
okay, wait, Chad. I got another thing. Now you definitely think this is like, Chat.
Oh,
Do y'all?
I didn't
Do you already know?
I'll give you this. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. Go. I'm finna take another bite of my burger.
Do y'all think? Yes or no, chat? Do y'all think that I am gross? Because I don't think so. For putting hot sauce, okay? Watch this. Hot sauce and mustard. I love that mustard, huh? On my pork chops. I don't think so. I think I'm perfectly okay. No. Because here's the thing. My diva got me confused at first. Because when I said that initially, he was like, 2 liquids. And I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing. I put the hot sauce on there, but then I put it back in the oven and I cook it. I cook it with the hot sauce. And then I take it out when it's like more crispy and more like, and then I layer the mustard on top of it. And then I just fork and knife that shit. You know? Now raise your hand if you gagged.
We need to live together immediately because this would make the podcast so much funnier. Because I wish you could see my fucking face.
Right.
I wish you could see my face.
Bro, no, that's not
No.
gross. It's not gross. I promise you, it's not gross.
Dastardly.
It's not dastardly gross. It actually tastes so
dastardly.
good.
Mustard is not that good. Put the mustard down. Not that fucking good. It's not that fucking good.
It
It's
is
not. I
good,
promise you,
Diva.
it's not.
It is
It's good, but it's not
good.
as good as putting fucking pork chop, nigga.
Well, yes. Like the pork chop
Oh
is like the pork.
no.
No, no, no. The pork chop is insanely seasoned. It's so good. It's so juicy. The fat is fattening. Oh my god. Like you just put like the tang, like the tanginess of the mustard. The you just layer it with the tanginess of the mustard
So if the pork chop is seasoned, then why the fuck are you putting mustard on it?
to add more flavor, to add the
You
tang
need
to
help.
it.
You need help.
No, I don't. I think I'm
Yes, you
perfectly
do.
fine. I think I'm perfectly fine. I eat
Of
3 of
course
them
you
bitches at a
do.
time. And them bitches are good. Right. And what? The fuck are y'all
That's
niggas gonna
just some
do about
fat
it?
shit.
Nothing. Yo.
Yo, look, I I have a topic.
Okay.
I know we're nearing an hour, but I have a topic.
Right.
It's up that I told you about pre. We
Yes.
had a whole key pre-recording, y'all, because
Yes.
I was in the middle of cleaning, or had just finished cleaning, and I was letting the floor dry,
Yes.
and yeah, we
Yes.
had a whole key before pre-recording, um and I had a topic come to
Mm-hmm.
mind. Um, literally today,
Yes.
UDL niggas, yo, happy Pride,
Happy
happy
Pride.
Pride.
Happy
Let
Pride.
me start off with that. Happy Pride, y'all.
Yes.
We
Happy
got to do our
Pride.
and we got to do our annual weekly Happy Pride, right?
Yes.
UDL niggas. Shout out my nigga Kumar Markham.
Mm-hmm.
We should link his channel, Diva, because
Yes.
this is heavily inspired. This whole topic is
Okay.
heavily
Yeah,
inspired
yeah,
by
yeah,
that video I showed you.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out Kumar Markham. He only has 5K. I know we have like literally one in what thousandth of that, but like, a shout out Kumar Markham. Um, I showed he another again. My YouTube recommended page be on it. Another YouTube recommended page fucking hit.
Yeah.
Um, he made his most recent video. At least I think he might have uploaded since this, but he made a video talking about DL and
Yes.
how we as gay people seem to have an obsession. Now I don't. I'm gonna say this outright. I don't. Safety,
Right.
I don't.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
but but there is a raging obsession with DL men
Yeah.
in the gay community,
Mm-hmm.
and it's weird. It's weird. That's not my topic necessarily. It's just heavily inspired by that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more so because if y'all want to watch that, y'all want to watch. They can make that video for a reason. So like, hey,
Yes.
shout out my nigga.
Yes.
My thing is right
Okay.
because like as most as I feel. Well, I don't want to say most. I feel like that's a broad generalization. A lot of us are very hypersexual, and it could stem from some sort of trauma.
Mm.
It mostly does stem from some sort of trauma. I know it does for me.
Mm.
But a lot of us are very hypersexual, and that's okay. I feel
Right.
like that's okay.
Right.
To a certain extent, as long as you're not like, you know, fucking weird
Destroying
about it.
yourself over it, you know?
Like literally gooning 24 hours a day. You need
Right,
help.
right, right.
Um, you know, but you know, and I know that's like a very taboo thing. But I think it's very fucking normal and it should be normalized.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anyway, my whole thing is we all watch porn,
Yeah.
okay?
Duh.
Corn. I'm gonna do the whole corn thing. We all watch corn, right?
Uh-huh.
We watch corn. We watch corn on the cob. We watch cream corn. You know what
We
I'm
definitely watch
saying?
street corn.
We definitely watch some street corn. Right.
Right.
Danny Lote,
Right, right,
right?
right.
Anyway, y'all get it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get it, right? Y'all get it, right?
Yeah.
And there's a raging, and again, Cheryl Kumo again, because he made a separate. That was kind of the part one to the other video I just mentioned, but he talked about gay for pay. He
Mm-hmm.
talked about gay for pay, OF creators, and porn stars. Y'all all know corn stars. My fault. Y'all all know Malik Delgado. Y'all know the fucking DV. You probably don't know. I don't know how much you
Mm-mm.
watch. I don't know how much you watch. If you see his face, I will key afterwards. I'll show
Okay.
you. If you see his face, you'll know who he is because he's
Yeah.
very like known. He's very
Yes.
known.
Okay.
We all know Malik Delgado, men.com star. Right.
Right.
Period. Right.
Yes.
Period.
Right. 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 Right.
Right.
Right. Right. Right. Right. Right.
That man is straight. That man is straight. And Diva, you know what? We can also watch that video because you'll get the full context.
Okay.
That man is straight.
What?
And he knows that he's selling a fantasy
Right.
through, hey, get it how you get it, I guess, right? Get it how you get it,
Uh-uh.
I guess.
Uh-uh.
But I'm just like, so no, 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 because my whole thing is
Okay.
you can easily make hetero corn. Why you putting a
Yeah.
little rainbow on your shit then? Why you putting a little like it's like
Um.
you can literally make your corn on the cob. Why you coming over why you coming over and adding some cream on it? Why you
Right.
coming over and add some like seasoning on it? It's like
Right.
just little corn on the cob. Stick to your little corn on the cob. Why you over there putting a little seasoning on it? Putting a little oomph on it? Like
Wait,
no.
so that's gay for pay?
No. Yes, it's literally when straight men make gay content, make gay adult content, and for a check. They do it for a check.
What the
They
fuck?
do it for
I've heard the term so
yes.
much for so many years, but I never
It's
thought
like,
that that was the
okay.
definition for
It's
it.
like it's also like it's like it'll be like a very obviously like if y'all again if y'all look this is for like my light, you know what I mean? Like y'all get down and
Mm-hmm.
dirty with it, like just
Right,
like
right, right,
me, right?
right, 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 right.
If y'all know it's like a subsection. It's also just the subsection in porn where like seemingly I won't even say seemingly because they obviously be gay girl. Like get
Yeah.
down. But they be trying to
Right.
play up the masculinity of it all and try to be given the whole like, oh my God, like which that's like a whole thing in and of itself, and that goes into the whole again DL fantasy of it all, which that's not a fantasy, that's a
Mm,
fucking nightmare.
yeah.
Um, like, it's like, oh my God, I never did this before. And then like they seem very apprehensive, and all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
pow, 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 pow,
Right,
let the
right,
booty
right.
leave, right?
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? So it's like, okay, right, okay, right.
Yeah.
But you straight though, right. Okay,
Right,
but you
but you're
straight
straight
though,
though.
right?
Right, right, right.
Okay. But yeah, no, that man has gone on record, literally on wax, to
Mm,
say that he's straight. And he knows that he's selling a fantasy. It's the whole like thing of like, oh, they want, what's not what they can't have. They want
mm.
what they can't have.
Yeah.
It's been a thing. It's like Ross Lynch being in the fucking One of Your Girls music video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
literally one of your girls. That entire
Yeah.
song,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, because
Right.
Troy clocked it. Troy clocked it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like we all gagged, which I gagged, which is
I
Austin
did.
Moon. That's Austin Moon. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's Austin fucking Moon. We
What?
all wanted that man at some point in our lives. And if you
Exactly.
didn't, and if you say you didn't, you fucking lied.
Right.
Like, it's like that whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
because like it all stems from like wanting straight man's approval
Yeah.
and wanting it so bad that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not necessarily what I want to talk about, even though I went very extensively into that tangent.
Right. Oh my God. Okay.
DL men count your fucking days.
Oh,
And not all
yeah.
of you, because like I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I'm not
Mm.
trying to villainize y'all. I'm not trying to like say, oh my God, y'all should burn, y'all should die, y'all should kill yourselves. Because I said that a lot in the last episode, a lot, more
Nah.
times than I should have, to be honest.
Mm.
But I'm not saying that. But for some of you, and if you're listening, you know who you are.
Mm.
If you're not, you still know who you fucking are.
Right.
So you will put your wiener in my bum. So you will literally put my wiener in your mouth, but you won't kiss me? The world just stopped. I know y'all felt that. I know y'all felt that rumble. I know y'all felt that earthquake. I know y'all felt that earthquake. I know y'all felt that.
Okay.
Did you get my earthquake? I know y'all felt
Right.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah.
y'all felt that. Because my thing is, in like, because I've had this. I've
Mm.
literally been hooking up with a guy. I went to go kiss him. He said, mm-mm. Fuck you mean, mm-mm.
What you mean? Mm-mm.
Mind you, I'm like, this was during the time where I had just lost my V card, so I was going crazy. I was just literally like putting my dick anywhere, anytime, anywhere,
Right.
anytime, any
Right.
place.
I
Right.
don't care who's around. Right.
You know what I mean? Like that it was given very much that, but ghetto style. Because
Mm.
fuck you mean some no.
Did you just did you just call me dirty?
Mind you, literally like gave him the business. You know what I
Right.
mean? Literally gave him the
Yeah.
business. But you don't want, you know, because to me, and y'all, if this resonates, y'all please tell me, because I need somebody to stand in solidarity with. Y'all, to me, kissing is like entry level one.
Yeah.
Kissing is like first base.
Yeah.
Kissing is like so simple.
Right.
So that's too gay for you. But literally having sexual
Like,
anal intercourse is
yeah.
that
Huh?
don't add up to me.
That
Cause to
that dead
me,
ass doesn't matter up to me.
okay, the least you would want to do is kiss me. Like that's the
Yeah.
least you could do.
Yeah.
That's the least you could fucking do, nigga. But no, but no, but no. And so if that's you, I'm gonna say it. Kill yourself. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. That's like no, no, that's not something. There's something real evil about that, and it's like
Okay.
I now there is a caveat because and you know about this story, but like when I was first discovering myself
Yes.
um sexually through
Yes.
homoerotic things, I was literally in eighth grade.
Yes.
Um, the guy, literally my best friend of like 7 years at that point, literally since first grade, we were running it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to kiss me. But that was because, and it could be the same. It could be the
Mm.
same reason for like all these other Dion niggas that I just called out. He had a lot of religious trauma going on. You know what I mean?
Ah.
So I guess and I think I cracked the code actually. I think it feels less personal if there's no kissing involved.
Yeah.
It feels less transactional when there's no kissing involved, and that's like I guess that's like a breach that's like a wall that they can't cross or something. But that's
Mm.
just so weird to me still. I'm like, that still don't make sense because again, that's the least you would want to do, right?
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Um, so like if that's the case, then like I understand, I see you and I hear you, but I'm still looking at you crazy because I'm like. And this is the same nigga that brought condoms to my house because he wanted me to fuck him that bad. So I'm like,
What?
okay, so you want my wiener in your bum, like I said earlier, but you ain't trying to give a little kiss, kiss. She wanna love it, dove it, that kiss,
Hey.
kiss.
Hey, hey.
The minute with me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Huh?
I'm just like, I
Doesn't
don't know.
sit
I can't get
right
with
with me.
that.
That's
That don't sit
weird.
right with my spirit.
That's
That don't
okay.
sit right
You
with my
can keep it.
ancestors. You can fucking keep it. Because one thing about me when it comes to the type of porn that I like to watch, it gotta be intimate, it gotta be passionate, it gotta be raunchy,
Yeah.
and it gotta be given like, oh my God, there's actual love involved. Even if there isn't. You know what I mean? I get it, it's a fantasy. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's a fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna do it all the way. Don't
Yeah.
half-ass that shit.
Period.
If you're gonna go. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
go.
Yeah. Period. You're already there to begin with.
Like I'm trying to see you licking toes while you fucking. My
You know what I'm
fault.
saying?
My fault. I feel like I crossed the threshold there. My fault. Y'all, my fault. My fault. That was kind of crazy. My fault. But like it's real. That's honest. Like I'm
That's
trying to see.
honest.
Like come on. Like come on.
Come
Like come
on.
on.
You know what
Like
year
come
it is? The
on.
big 2-5 and you still like this? The big 2-5 and you still like this.
The big 2-5. And I get it. It's scary right now. We have hashtag him in office. I get it, y'all. I
Yeah,
get it.
no, fair.
Fuck
Yeah,
Ice,
for
by the
real.
way.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
Ice, by the
fuck
way.
ice.
We're seeing
Fuck
that
ice, by
brain
the
late in the
way.
episode. If you're not watching the full episode, fuck you anyway. But like, still, like,
Real, for real. Right.
fuck Ice. Fuck Ice.
Fuck ice.
Fuck Ice.
No
Free
king either.
Palestine.
So audience, I hate when the general manager shows up. Let me explain.
Talk about it.
Let me a nigga's hours are getting cut in like a weird way. You know what I mean? I'm not getting like my full total amount of hours that I'm supposed to be getting, right? And that's all because of the general manager, right? The general manager showed up like 2 days ago, right? Showed up on Saturday. No, wait. Was that 2 days ago? Saturday? Day ago? Whatever have you, right?
A day ago.
A day ago, you get it. And this was like unannounced too. That's the craziest part about it. It was unannounced, right? I was chilling, doing my thing. But also I was also getting slightly overwhelmed and slightly shaky because it was starting to get busier than I would have like expected it to, right? Because Saturdays are usually known as like our busiest days, and I think I was finally getting like the brunt of that because the lot shit. Nigga, even like wait, no, Friday, my fault, Friday, because Saturday was literally yesterday, right? I Friday was kind of like the same way, or Saturday was kind of like the same way where like the lines was kind of filling up to like the outside. And I was kind of getting the full funny. Yeah.
Like
Yes. Apparently we have it like that, Diva. Apparently we have it like that. And it was kind of getting like that on Friday. But on top of that, the general manager was fucking showing up unannounced that day too. So you know what we had to do? We had to get our shit down and locked, nigga. I had to fucking wrap my fucking big ass afro in a goddamn hat that I didn't want to fucking wear because how the fuck is my afro gonna fit in that goddamn hat? Nigga, I look like a fucking robot when I look up. My shit is dead ass hung like so low. I can barely see like above the halfway line of my eyes. I dead ass have to like tilt my head, literally like full 90 degree. I look like a fucking robot, nigga. Look at AI, dead ass. So, and usually when the general manager shows up, you know what that means? We're staying the full day. I mean, granted, it was already a full day, right? It was like that day was already like a we're closing, or like my schedule is like every Saturday is a close, or Friday, every Friday is a close, right? Full from open to close. That's like my whole thing, right? So I already knew that, right? But when the general manager shows up, oh no, there's extra hours added on to that, Diva, right? Crazy, right? Crazy, right? So I had to deal with the anxiety of that. I had to deal with the anxiety of the line going outside the door. And orders, drinks, maybe in the barista specifically, you know, orders were surprisingly not that, and that's the thing. The orders for the drinks weren't like getting overbooked, but
Yeah.
I was still overwhelmed by the fact of how many people were coming in that door. You know what I'm saying? And like what could be the possibility of drinks being overloaded. Granted, you know, I do have help. I do have help when it comes to, you know, getting more or when there's more than, let's say, 5 orders of drinks popping on the fucking screen, right? So I do have help in that case, but that doesn't stop my fucking brain from spiraling. So the general manager shows up, acting all nice, acting all cool, right? She's, you know, she's like all sunshine and rainbows when lo and behold, like she calls out people on the most ridiculous like shit, right? And I was already like on edge like crazy. And as the minutes, what felt like hours went by of me just doing my orders or doing the orders, handing them out, blah, 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 seeing the amount of people that were coming in just constant over and over and over again. I was low-key starting to mess up on shit. So that was like fucking me up more, like crazy style. And it was like, I look up at the clock and it was like 11, right? And almost noon. And I was like, this is around the time where I start, start going out back and start, doing the dishes and being back in my element again. Cool. Usually I have somebody tell me that. Usually I have somebody tell me like, you want to do dishes? And I'm like, thank God. Okay, cool. Go, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Hey. I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. I was actually starting to get like really fucking nervous. I was actually like starting to freeze up. I was like, well, what the fuck? This is actually kind of fucking up my feng shui bad. Like, well, what the fuck? And one of my best coworker friends, if you will, came up to me and was like, hey, I can cover the drinks. You can go ahead and do do the dishes and whatnot. And I'm like, I usually have someone like, I usually have the person who I come in with, the boss, come in, and I usually have them tell me that. Yeah, I haven't heard from anything. I'm getting kind of nervous. And he was like, I can ask him. I can ask them if if you want. And I'm like, sure, go ahead. And I was fully expecting a no, or I was fully expecting, oh, that was also another thing. I was also like, maybe I overheard it wrong, but I could have sworn I heard them say like they had somebody else cover my position as the dish like washer at that time. So at that point I was deflated as fuck. So when he went back there to ask, I was already expecting a no, or 2, a fucking somebody else has already started it. Somebody's already doing it. He came back around and was like, yeah, you can go. And I'm like, yo, when I tell you, the dopamine hit of fucking Doomertron, if you will, Doomertron. The shit that hit me, I could not have sprinted in that break room to grab my fucking headphones faster than you could ever thought. To think. Went around back and usad like crazy. And I went to fucking work. Did my thing, shebang shaboom, right? By the time it was closing time, I was like, I already had everything washed. I was ready to go. Like, boom, clocked out everything, boom, 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 right? She's still there. Oh. Fully expecting that we're gonna be here for, a little bit longer. I was expecting like, let's say another extra 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes type shit, right? An hour passes. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went to go check up to see what was up, right? And they deadass told me like, yeah, we're gonna be here for another hour type shit. That was at 3. When that was said to me. That was at 3. We didn't leave that fucking job until 5. I was in the car waiting because I was already clocked out. I was already done. I did my job. So I was literally in that car for an extra 2 hours past that. And we left that job at 5 and I came home at 6:30. My diva didn't hear from me that day.
And I already knew because I had texted him and I was like, hey, ha ha ha. And mind you, this was the same day that like the whole collective thing happened. So like for more context as to like,
Yes.
as to that, I was like, because because I remember, because that day I had got out of work early.
Mm-hmm.
We had got out of work early. So we got off at like 7 instead of getting off at 9. We literally only at work for like 2 hours,
Yeah.
working at least. Um, and I got home and I passed out until like 4 or something. And I texted him and I was like, hey, haha, like, what's up? Like, he was like, what if I told you I just got home? And I was like, okay, see you tomorrow, Diva. Because I knew, because I knew, because I knew. I already knew what it was. So it was just
Yeah.
like, well,
Mm-hmm.
shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, right? Because I forgot to miss a couple things out, right? Two things. First one, why the fuck? This is so fucking weird and so odd. Some of my coworkers are like attracted to the general manager. Like she's a middle-aged white woman with with a tramp stamp. Why did I need to know that information? Fucking you tell me, Diva. Fucking you tell me, Diva. She was a
Because that's why they're attracted to her.
right. She's a moderately attractive white woman, middle-aged white woman with a tramp stamp. With a tramp stamp. Right. And I was just sitting here like in awe at that, in complete awe at the fact that like, and mind you, these coworkers are like decades like younger than her, mind you, like decades younger than her, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is this weird infatuation over this? Granted, like, y'all are really like smart to not say anything about it because y'all know that y'all will lose y'all fucking jobs over that. Fucking weirdos, fucking pervs, right? You know what I mean? You get it? Like, and not only that, I checked up on her about, you know, I checked up on her about the, why I'm not getting my full days. You know what I mean? Why I'm not getting my full days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She gave me some hoopla, talk about some, oh well, you gotta make it fair. You gotta make it fair for the rest of, for the rest of the workers, because like you don't want to give them too much hours. Obviously, you're supposed to be working, for 40 hours at the maximum, and like, the schedule isn't really my job, even though it literally is. You make the schedule. I think that's something that you gotta ask like your boss about. You mean the boss that told me to ask you about that? Because she's not the one that makes the shit. You do. So now that you're here, I can ask that, and you're telling me that that's not your job, and for me to Debo, what's their homework?
Y'all's homework. Oh, y'all want to know what the oh, you want to know what the homework is, Diva?
Oh,
I didn't mention this.
uh-huh.
So, Blush server, right? Blush
Yes.
server, Kevin Abstract server.
Mm-hmm.
I would so ever graciously put on
Oh.
to literally one of the best albums I've ever heard in my fucking life, y'all. If you like experimental shit,
Oh.
if you like pretty shit,
Hmm. If you
if
like
you're
Latin
into
music.
like, if you like Latin music, if you like Spanish music, get your ass, get your candy ass
Hmm.
into this album
Hmm.
called Jueves.
Mm-hmm.
Literally Jueves, Thursday in Spanish for y'all who don't know.
Right.
Jueves by Leon. The O has an accent. Cordero. He is an Argentinian artist, and this album came out in late 2022. Damn near
Crazy.
2023. It was in December.
Yeah.
And this guy named Elias J, in the server put me onto this, and I put my Devo onto this because I literally was at work, mind boggled.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally listened to this shit 4 times that same day.
Yeah.
The album's only 9 songs.
Cinema.
I have 100 and something squabbles.
Oh.
135.
Oh my.
So if that don't tell y'all that shit is good, that shit's fucking good, y'all.
Yeah.
Also, in terms a lot of singles this week. Koi, Art of Tennis, Koi as in COYE now, not as in KOI. Because
Right.
last week was KOI, but he did a name change
Mm-hmm.
and brand new Spotify page, everything.
Yep.
His new single, it's 2 songs. It's called The Art of Tennis.
Yep.
Really, really cute, really good production. It's classic Koi, but it has a little freshness to it.
Yeah.
It has a little freshness to it. It's something different about this
Mm-hmm.
era.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited for what he has in store. The first project that he decides to drop under this name. I'm extremely excited for it.
Yes.
Head Over Heels by Genevieve.
Okay.
If y'all know, that's the girl who made Baby Powder. If y'all know that song.
Right.
Baby powder, baby powder, baby powder, baby, 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 baby. Right. Y'all get it. Veteran director's cut, specifically this song is a safe space, and Millennium Freestyle,
Mm-hmm.
and Man Purse.
Right.
Get into that. Get into
Mm-hmm.
that. And last but not least, I know y'all have a lot of homework. I know. 2 things. 3, 4, actually. Well,
Damn.
no, I'm gonna leave some of those to you because I already know that's gonna be in your homework.
Okay.
But my 2, the 2 that I'm choosing to say, What's Up, Joy Valence and Bray, and
Oh.
JPEG Mafia. Yes, he's here twice.
Mm.
Get into that.
Yeah.
Fucking fire ass single.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Geezer. First single off of Blush
Real.
with Kevin Abstract and Dami
Real.
Fike.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Oh,
Right.
and little bonus, Dopamine by Lil Tecca. Really, really,
Okay.
really cool album. Really cool album he dropped 2 days ago.
Okay. Period. Damn, that's a lot of fucking damn.
And Folded by Kehlani. I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
last one.
god.
Okay, I'm done.
The
C4 homework.
Contract
Yes, that
by
was gonna say
21
that, but
Pilots.
I knew you were
Uh-huh.
gonna, yeah.
Yeah. You already know what the fuck is up. The Contract by 21 Pilots. Their first single for their upcoming project, Breach. Yeah, we could be so fucking back. That music video, if y'all haven't, watch the fucking music video. That shit is fucking peak, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? We couldn't be so fucking back than right now. Period. Exactly. Obviously, What's Up? By Jay. What's the last name? How do you say the last name?
Joy Valence and Bray. I just say
Okay.
JVB. That's
JVB, right? JVB, right. Featuring JPEG Mafia, right? There is something that I'm not sure if you said. If you did say, my apologies. Foregone by Mr. Quidiki
Yep.
Torch.
Because I knew that was gonna be on yours. I left that to you.
Yeah. Foregone, the 3-act song, mind you, 8 fucking minutes long. That shit crescendos into a cinematic fucking masterpiece. I literally can't wait for this fucking album. Vanisher Horizon Scraper.
Next month.
July.
Did you say Verizon Scraper?
Horizon. I was running out of breath.
July. By the way,
July.
don't know what day. We just know it's in July, y'all.
Yes.
But we have a month. We have a month. I have 3 months and some
Mm-hmm.
change I'm gonna have this album on repeat. So like I'm
Right,
gonna
we
know
get
this
it. Right,
album.
exactly. So yeah, Foregone, the contract, obviously. Yeah, right. What's up to Geezer? That's another one as well. I'm saying this album again. I don't care. Star by Two Hollis. I've literally had that fucking shit on repeat like crazy. I'm telling you, I wasn't lying when I said this fucking album is my bisexual anthem. I don't give a fuck how many times I have to fucking say it. Y'all will listen to it. It will be heard, and y'all will get the epiphany of what it's like to be Two Hollis in skin and bone. Specifically Flash though, because I've had that song on repeat from the
Yes,
album.
he literally, yo, he literally started our call, which is
yeah.
like right, okay,
Full court right now, Flash. right.
Yeah.
You are witness to something great, a miracle. You know what I mean? You get it. Are you ready? Right. What Isn't It So Convenient by McGee? That's another one.
Don't. Boom.
Right.
I do have one more, and it's not music related.
Okay.
Dashie, Mario Kart World. We are so fucking back. The recession fucking indicator.
Yeah.
10 years ago, that's what got me into Dashie, and he's running it back, and he still fucking got it.
Right.
He still got it.
Yeah, as he should. He never lost it. He just gained muscle this time.
He never fucking lost it, actually.
Yeah, never.
Literally one of the most consistent YouTubers of all fucking time.
Of all time.
Love him to death. Will always love him.
Exactly.
Literally the reason why I watch YouTube as much as I do.
Right. Period.
And yeah, we're so back.
And last one, Pusha Man, Chance the Rapper featuring Nate Fox.
Oh.
Yeah. 10
damn
days. Exactly. I've had that song on repeat.
Y'all listen to Bear Sauce.
Hey, right, and Bear Sauce, they're cool for a bunch of straight people, right? You know what I mean? You get it.
Right. We have held y'all for.
Yes, this is the most homework that we have given y'all.
And this is probably our longest episode too. Somehow.
Yeah. But you know, we had a lot to talk about.
There was a big news week. It was a big news week.
Very big news week.
So
yeah, this has been episode 8 of the podcast, and we shall see y'all next week again for episode 9. We are teetering so close to that episode 10. Ooh, call it a milestone.
We're gonna hit episode 10 before the month is out.
Before the month is out, that's crazy. All right, chat. That's enough yapping for us. We're letting you go. Bye.
I am like helium, the way I'm healing now. The way I showed you that I got it in my spirit and it spiraled. All these people took me for a joke, then I went viral. All these people thought that I misspoke, and then I poked a spoke and their bike broke and they broke down. Now wait, oh no, that talking dog's got rocket launchers on him. He's like Rama Jama Pajama, the way that he's rocking the oxygen toxic.